Meteorologist Joe Bastardi, your Blank Industries weekly snow update. And let me preface it by saying this: the snowiest and stormiest part of the winter is yet to come, with the exception of the Gulf Coast. Because even though I think it could snow and ice all the way down to the Texas Gulf Coast again, I'm not going to say they're going to double their snowfall. But almost every single place in the United States, from Interstate 20 northward, probably has not seen half their snow yet, and many are going to double or triple what they've had so far. So let's. This week is when the cold starts to push, and something we have not dealt with all winter starts raising its ugly head, and that's sleet and freezing rain. It's been an amazing lack of sleet and freezing rain. It's been snow or no, or snow or rain. In any case, ending Tuesday morning, and please pardon my raspy voice here, because I have a little bit of a cold. I'm not completely under the weather. But in any case, you can see the snow up across Michigan into the northeast. And the following 24 hours, ending Wednesday morning, just a little bit of light snow, as you can see up in there. And by Thursday morning, we have a significant northern plains storm. And you might say, well, not much going on in the east, right? Wrong. Thanks for playing. Lots of sleet, lots of freezing rain. And that freezing rain that you see there by Thursday morning just advances northeast all through Pennsylvania during the day Thursday. So you're going to have to be throwing a lot of salt on the roads in these areas. You're not going to plow, but you're going to need to have to throw salt on the road. And that does turn into a pretty substantial snowstorm once we get to North Jersey, excuse me, and on into New England. Following it, another reload up there in the northern plains. And when we look at the weather map, again, for Saturday at noontime, there's a lot of sleet and freezing rain on it. And it's not snowing in there, but it's a real pain in the neck. And that spreads throughout the Northeast. So you see this up in here, you say, well, there's not much going on. But there's all sleet and freezing rain is going to occur. When we look at the totals this week of snow, that's not too impressive. We see the temperatures, though, very warm in Texas, very cold in the north. And this is a product of the warmth to start is starting to push. When we get over to week 2, we start building a glacier in the mid-Atlantic states, as you can see on the map there. And the temperatures turn much colder week 2. That's going to continue into week 3. In fact, if we look at the snowfall forecast on the European ensembles last night for the rest of the winter, this is much greater than what we've seen so far, with the exception of the Kansas cities and, of course, along the Gulf Coast. You see snow in the northern plains, and this is a glacier building time up in the northeast part of the United States, and you can see the temperatures. I mean, we are primed for war here, so get ready. And hey, your busiest part of the winter is still on the way. That's it for now. Enjoy the weather. It's the only weather you got.